Welcome to Kombat Kingz podcast.
You know,
giving you that raw combat sport punditry.
Tell them Rimz.
The usual suspects around the table. The combat sports.
Voices of the streets. You know.
In the blue corner today, we have tallest man in every room, Lankz.
They don't believe it until they see it. Tell them, cuz shooting blue. You get me? Bluey. He's always in the blue. Have you noticed that? He always comes out from always blue. Supporting the side proper. It's not by choice, boy. Straight from the pitch to the seat, bro. I hear you, my guy. I hear you.
Also in the blue corner. He's back.
I'm back.
Braggadocious.
You know.
Love chat.
Big mouth.
Bragz.
Booyah. You know I'm back, you know. I'm returning. You know.
And red corner, we have myself,
Rimz. Solo, Dolo.
For real,
get me?
For real.
That's how you felt last week.
The controller, conductor,
the injured cover. The injured ninja.
I'm semi back still.
You're resolved.
Semi back.
You're resolved, yeah.
Semi. Compared to what it was,
yeah.
I'm alright. It's bad, so it's not that bad.
Not that bad.
I got a couple.
No greenie.
Couple sessions.
No
greenie this week.
No greenie this week. No shoot on the hooper.
No greenie this week. No guest this week. Kind of a quiet week in combat world.
Yeah, not much. No UFC.
Yeah, man.
And we're still here to give you lot that raw combat sport punditry. Let's see it.
Come on.
We're still here to give it to you.
Alright, we'll get up this card. We had PFL.
Yep, as we said, no UFC.
No UFC.
PFL New York main card in New York City.
World Championships.
Yep.
On the pay-per-view.
It's actually big for them, you know.
Yeah, it is big for them. I misunderstood I thought they were just flinging a pay-per-view out there, but obviously it made more sense now because all the championships.
Yeah. They done something a bit different.
Made more sense still. Yeah, it made sense.
Imagine the UFC did that. Though. That's what I was about to say. Orgasm. That's what I was about to say. The orgasms is a mad thing. Man's busting hard nuts, blood. What?
The fight 30 or however many champs there are.
Bro, imagine that. Let's go. Has anyone ever done this? No chance. Anything.
Not that many championships.
This is just their format, innit?
But it's their format, innit? Yeah.
Which, longer term, you never know, could...
Imagine you had real killers on it though. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, if it had UFC caliber fighters and then once a year you get a
card
card like this.
Yeah.
I can't lie. The pay-per-view was good.
Pretty good.
It was a good watch. I can't lie.
Pretty good. I did watch some of the fights.
Because
I did watch
top fighters, bro.
Yeah, I did tune into this still, man. Like, let's get into it. Let's break it down. Bring up the card, Rimz. Let's do it. Bring up the card.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Tapology, but
so
cool. We'll start here.
We had
Larissa Pacheco versus Kayla Harrison.
Mad. It's finally happened.
Larissa.
Finally happened.
It finally happened.
Because they fought before.
Yeah,
like Roberto Flamino, fam. What she looks like.
Bro, I can't even lie, bro. It's mad.
I ain't gonna lie, she
was all the testosterone.
Real
bro.
It's mad stuff.
Real Dyke. Not Van Dyke.
Real Dyke. No Van Dyke, man. Real Dyke, not Van Dyke.
Because even there was one interview, bro, before the fight. There was one interview before the fight, yeah. She
boisterous,
spoke, bro. And I was like, even my girl's like, that's not a...
That's not, that's not a girl, brother. Yeah.
Bro, it was
for
mad.
your girl to say that's not a girl. Yeah, that's mad still.
It is mad, bro.
She's got all the testosterone. Or she's on whatever Connor's on.
Oh, bro, we're gonna get into that one still. But
It's something. It's something.
Boy,
I don't know.
Kayla Harrison loses though.
You know what?
It was a good fight though. It was a very good fight. Back and forth. It was a good fight.
Do you want me to be honest with you? I don't think she lost the fight, bro.
Kayla didn't lose.
I had it 3-2.
It was a close fight though.
I had it 3-2 Kayla.
Like her winning. I'm not
raising
mad
the
at
eyebrow
it.
I'm not mad at it, but I had Kayla winning it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not mad at it. If I'm being,
why though? Because I can see why you might have said that, because when she was on, like, they had the ground positions and she was on top, she was probably on top for more of it, but she didn't do a lot of damage, and she done damage from below. So that's what I think they might have saw in certain positions. And then when she had the submission attempts, and
you broke it down perfectly. She went north. She done the north to south choke in round 2, I think it was. And the way she done it was lovely because Kayla entered the single leg lovely, piped her down very well, like the way she brought the pipe round. And I thought Pacheco, like the way her movement was, she was a bit more fluent than I think the first fight. I think she knew that she had to be more fluent compared to the first fight because they done 5 rounds before.
Twice before.
Yeah. So they've been in there. They've been in there for. They know each other very, very well. And I think Pacheco, like, I think she understood what the fight was gonna be, and I think she understood what she had to do, which I think you made a very, very good point. You said it perfectly. I think from what the judges saw, that's why I'm not mad at it. Like Tupac said, I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Car, it does make sense what you're saying, but I don't think the damage was enough, barring the control that Kayla did have overall of the fight. That's just my, because I do believe, when you are, I do understand damage comes first, but I believe damage still needs to be significant. Do you get what I'm trying? I think she hurt her. She hurt her in the 5th.
Yeah. She did hurt her still.
She hurt her, bro. She hurt Kayla, bro. She hurt her in she hurt her again in I think the 3rd. Bro, she nubbed her on the chin. It wasn't even hot. She just checked her. Yeah. She just checked her with a nice jab at inside. Kayla felt that. Like Kayla, she her hands were better than Kayla's hands overall when they were in a stand-up position. But this fight wasn't really a stand-up type of fight. It was more to the floor.
Hey, do you think Kayla was too complacent? Do you think she was a bit ahead of herself, like thinking I got this in the bag, no one's really touching me? Like,
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, she talks too much, and I feel like the whole thing was cyber.
You kind of have to
when
though
you're
in
in
today's.
a small organization as well, a smaller organization. You have to kind of.
No, you have to.
She wouldn't be
general.
relevant. She wouldn't be relevant, bro. If she just kept winning and didn't speak.
Yeah.
In PFL.
But in general, you have to speak nowadays, bro. Especially if you're like to get to the, you know what I'm saying? Like people aren't really.
But my point is, when you're on that level and you want to be complacent, this is the problem. Then be a killer.
She was smoking people, bro.
This is what everyone thought she was.
Smoking people.
But this fight was too close.
Yeah, she was a good fight, but like,
alright, cool.
But we've always said, because even before the fight,
go on.
she threw something out there like, I put it up on the Kombat Kingz thing, like something like who she fought or something like that. And then I thought in my head, but who you fought though? You know
That's
what I mean?
facts. She hasn't fought no. That's my point.
Yeah.
And with the people that she has fought, she hasn't smoked everyone. She has gone a lot of 5-round fights with with who she is and the way. Somebody's gonna have to be giving up their your guy has to go, cuz.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring that.
The disease guy, blood, whatever his name is, blood. He has to go.
Ali Abdelaziz.
The disease. He has to go, blood. Man, hey, listen.
I said
if she ever lose, I will leave MMA. She cannot be touched.
Who brought this back up?
Ben Askren.
Oh, he's a cunt. No one else is finding that. Who's got time to go back? Ben's sitting there like, oh, I remember he tweeted me. She's like scrolling back with him.
Hey, listen. What do you think off the back of that? Because that's my point, though. She ain't smoking people on that level. On that level. Do you get what I'm saying? To be talking like that. Like, this is the difference. Sadibou was smoking girls. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, putting them in body bags.
Yeah, like 1 minute fights.
Thank you. This is the difference.
Oh yeah, I think it was Sadibou? It might have been Sadibou she was talking about when she said that.
I know it was.
Yeah.
I know it was Sadibou. Yeah. That's the difference, though. So I can respect, but because Sadibou's actually putting them in corner body bags with her hands, like I don't mind if you get the finish via rear naked, whatever style's yours, but go in there and be super dominant. Be going 5 rounds and be talking like this, and then look like you're struggling throughout certain points of the fight, and then talk like that. Yeah. You know what? I'm happy that undefeated that's gone off of her record. Yeah. Why? She didn't deserve it. She didn't deserve it, bro. Like, there was something, you know what? I don't know what, you know what it is? I feel like she wanted the Sadibou fight, but I think the way she went at it was a bit disrespectful. And I didn't feel like she had that, like you just said, when you reposted it, but who have you fought?
Yeah.
Do At least Sadibou was in the UFC.
Yeah, I hear you.
The highest level of type of fighters you can find. Do you know what I mean? And it's she's in Sadibou's position because they're both giants. They're both basically men in there. So it's hard to find them. No, let's be real. No. It's not even. No. Let's be real, brother. Amanda Nunes. Yeah.
Disclaimer: this is not the opinion of the whole Kombat Kingz team. This is Bragz. Like, take it to his terms.
No, but let's be real. Amanda Nunes is. If Amanda Nunes starts standing next to us, bro, we're tall. She's probably more jacked than all of us, bro.
Yeah, but she's a fucking martial artist.
Yeah, but you're not gonna say that about half the other roster of the that's it. That's the only. There you go. But and Amanda Nunes don't come close to Sadibou. But and Amanda, you're not gonna say that about Rose Norman Nunes, are you?
No.
Thank you. Are you gonna say that about Valentina Shevchenko? That's my point.
But they're smaller women, so if they were Nunes' size, maybe they look the same.
So that's my point about Sadibou and Kayla.
Kayla's big.
She's massive, bro.
Kayla's big.
She's massive.
What? Come on, like she's actually jacked. How do you find her a level of opponent that's her size? A lot of these girls come in through pure strength because of their size. Do you understand? So I'm just happy that's gone off of her record.
Hey, so do you think that damages PFL's?
That was the headline card, bro.
You get me? That was the golden goose, bro.
That was the headline to this card. Keep it. Like their main event of all the people that they have, they chose her because they know what she could.
Because she had the O though. The O was very.
Like now that's gone. Who's the next biggest star? Fact.
Loughnane, maybe. Brendan.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of
Yeah,
here.
she'll still get attention, but like Brendan Loughnane,
they're gonna run this back now for what, a fourth time.
Well, it's not even a run back thing. It's just the format, innit?
If you get to the final again,
yeah, they gotta buck each other again, or in the competition.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they're gonna run this back. That's what I'm saying. You know this. Come on, the level they always get. That's what I'm saying. From the format, who's been in.
Who else is gonna step in there to? Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Hey.
That's the problem, and that's why I was just kind of happy I was gone. Like, and this is why I love this sport. You know what? That's why I loved it because, bro, like
anything
can happen. You literally have to train hard all the time. Bro.
I was saying to
someone's
Rimz,
coming for you, man.
I was saying to Rimz before we started, I don't feel like you can be a GOAT without an L in MMA. Without one loss, I feel like, and the reason I say it, yeah, the people that we would classify as GOATs, yeah, who would you classify as GOATs that ain't lost?
John, but John's technically lost though.
No, but we're saying let's take the technicality out because he didn't lose. And Habib, innit? Yeah. They're the two you would like throw in the conversation.
Yo, you can't put Habib.
Habib?
No, you have to.
Hasn't done it long enough.
You can't.
No, you have to. You still have
to. No, you have to have the conversation. You have to
go. No, you have to.
Yeah, but you're around long enough.
No.
You're gonna get killed. Them Dagestan.
Yeah. No, don't come through your head. No. As much as I'm not saying he is the GOAT because I don't think he is. Yeah.
You can be in the conversation.
He is though.
He's not number one though.
No, but that's what we're saying though.
But I'm saying
he's a typical conversation though.
Because we're all going, he can't be a GOAT because he didn't do it long enough. But if he went longer, eventually, bro, something like this could have happened to him.
Facts.
So that's my point. Is
the Leon Edwards
as a GOAT in MMA, I feel like everyone that we would classify, they've had their down moments, but it's the comeback as well that makes them the GOAT. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It depends on what story you want to tell. This is what I'm saying. She don't have a story. Kayla, this is the unfortunate thing. When you're in the UFC and you have the Dagestan and you have the Conor and Habib rivalry, and then you have the type of John, and then you kind of have the DC and then the beef, and then the rivalry makes something to call something goatish. Do you get what I'm trying to say? The build up and then the way the fight goes down.
Yeah.
That's why. So Habib will always be in topic of conversation. Why? Because he's only lost one round, bro. in the whole of his whole career. You have to put him in there.
Yeah,
one round.
Yeah.
Technically, that's mad.
Yeah,
that's destructive blood.
I just say
that's
on
a
longevity
demon.
is why you don't.
Yeah, that's the only thing anyone can ever say.
I've always said that. That's why I've never given him that GOAT status like that. But he's definitely, when you give the GOAT card, he's up there. He's definitely in there.
Yeah, 100%.
Because of devastation, bro.
And people, would people say he didn't fight the best?
I would say that.
You could maybe even say that as well.
No, not that he didn't fight the best. He did, but he didn't fight all of them.
Like the best fights didn't line up for him. Like you didn't get the Tony
at the prime.
You get me?
But I'm not gonna lie, he would have fucked up Tony, bro. I don't need to see that.
But
yeah, I know you. I know that's what makes UFC so much goatish. I know what you mean because with everything. I know you're saying you say that.
This ain't boxing, bro. But boxing. We know we know who wins in boxing.
No, but the thing is, I'm being honest with the way Khabib has dealt with everybody else. Everyone, Justin, he destroys everyone, bro. He just it's like a bit like John. When John's turned on, like think about John. John almost has like that problem where you say, is it like sometimes does he even like that Ryan the span problem? Does he even train? I feel like that with John. Does John even sometimes feel turned up for that opponent? He's a bit bored, so he goes in there and then it gets caught up with him a little bit, and then he's like, all right, he's good enough technically to still win the fight, but you look at it like John, man, shit. You left it a little close. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's the problem.
I feel like John.
Did you see the difference? Every time he's gone back in there, a second time he's just Gustafsson. What are you talking about? Man look like baby food. The second time, DC head kick. God told him what he was gonna do. He said, this is what I'm gonna do to you, and you're nothing you're gonna do in and done it. That's a bad man, rude boy. That makes a story. Do you see? That's GOAT. That makes a. How you gonna tell a man I'm gonna go in there and head kick you, rude boy, and leave that way in the biggest rivalry with beef? Like Khabib said, I'm gonna go in there and pop your head off. He didn't even have that choke in, bro. He had a crank, bro. He had a neck crank. He wasn't even underneath the neck. He was just, that was anger. That's called anger, bro. That was even technique. That's anger. Man didn't even get what he wanted. You knew he didn't even want to let it go. You see, watch it. The ref holds him and he jolts for 2 seconds and then just gets mad. That's why he dashes his gum shield, blood. Because he didn't even want to let that go. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying builds for the GOAT-ish. When
I hear you.
So when you come back,
storyline does play a part.
Yeah. So when you come back, like someone like John Jones, that's why I always, forever, he will be the GOAT, bro. Because he comes back and kills these men. Every man says, "Oh, Gustafsson fight." You even said that he lost.
GSP, because every loss he's had, he's avenged, bro.
There you go. Story for a GOAT. I just feel like the only reason it's not GSP's my second. He would be my second GOAT. He actually would be in UFC terms. From what he's my second overall. It goes John for me. It goes John Jones. GSP. In third, I probably would have the conversation for Khabib, just because I've just seen just the way he's destroyed everyone. That's it. The only other person I'll put in third is Conor.
What? No, Anderson.
No, you know why? Because Conor, he blew the sport up. That's another reason to be a GOAT. We're talking about I'm fighting though. What? The level of Conor doing what he done, brother. Don't do that. I'm not saying he's had bad losses. I'm not saying he has bad. I'm not saying Conor has had bad losses.
He had a good run up to that title. Still, like it got hard at Mendes, bro.
Yeah, but he got through it.
Thank you.
And then he kicked
obviously
first double champ, and what he did to Eddie
double
Alvarez
champ
at that point.
Yeah, the Eddie Alvarez one
dropped Eddie like 8 times.
Eddie Alvarez,
bro, forget even the Eddie. Forget you heard what you just said. He's the first double champ. So he made the sport go to another level where they made him. He was so goatish. He forced that double champ-ish.
Yeah. He made it a thing still.
And then he can be the first. When you look at it, he can actually be the first to actually go and be a triple.
Could be.
He could if they slot him right.
If he just said Dana,
what
Leon,
you do there?
London,
first triple champ.
If he says Dana, Leon,
what you
London, what happens? What's Dana doing? Who's Dana putting in? You tell me.
See? What you do there though?
If he says Christmas, he's just drunk, proper 12.
And what would you say, Leon versus Conor? Because that's not no floor thing. That's a fist man up thing. What we say with that fight? See?
No, I'm got Leon still. Leon still. I'll still got Leon, bro.
See?
But
But if Connor's...
Leon will take him down though. Leon don't want to stand with that.
Connor's got hands, bro.
You man, Leon.
No, I love Leon. I feel like Leon's
bro.
got a better, see, I don't know that Leon's got a better, I don't know, I don't know, man. Connor's you don't rate Connor, you know.
Yeah, I do rate Connor, bro. I do rate Connor, but
Connor's clinical, you know.
No, right now I don't. No, I rate Connor. Has been Connor. I don't rate now Connor.
So you would never put him in the topical conversation of GOAT status?
I don't think he'll get to a title again, fam. I don't think so. I think, I don't know, bro. If he does, we can talk GOAT shit still, but I don't think so, bro.
So going back to Wim, just before we move on, she could never be a woman GOAT because of level of competition. This is another thing.
Yeah.
This, at least Conor went through competition. Another thing with Conor, I know he's lost to Habib and he's lost to the best, but he will fight the best at the given time. He ain't running, bro. He's not a pussy. He's not one of them guys out of China. He stands up regardless. Do you understand? And he done well with Habib in the first round for the takedowns. He did do very well.
Good,
He did. You get me? And I feel like he went into that training camp a bit fucked. But anyway,
come on, let's move on.
We're moving on.
Do
you watch this one,
Brendan? Yeah,
Loughnane versus Bubba Jenkins. Jenkins.
I like Bubba Jenkins, you know. Yeah. That's my guy, bro. I like his personality. He's somebody I like still.
Watch this still.
Do you watch this?
I'm not watching Brendan.
You don't watch it? It was a good fight.
Brendan's good, man.
Man, was a good fight.
Right, man.
It was actually a good fight.
No, I'm not saying the fight wasn't good. I didn't watch it, so I'm not judging the fight.
Okay.
I'm not watching Brendan fight.
Why?
He's not good, bro.
Which means he's not good.
Right. What I saw live in person, I've watched for example, I've watched Man United live in person. I ain't ever going back, bro. After what I saw, I ain't ever going back.
Until everything rescheduled.
Bro, unless I'm getting a free ticket. I ain't going there, bro. That's the same thing, bro.
Brendan's alright.
Nah, bro.
Let me tell you this.
He's good.
He done well in this fight.
Yeah.
Because Bubba, I rate Bubba. I think Bubba's a very good, decent fighter. What I will say is there was someone, Connor's tweeting or whatever about he should go to the UFC or Dana should sign him.
You Brendan?
You will get smoked in UFC, bro.
Featherweight?
Yeah. I know it's at featherweight still. Yeah, he's still... I don't still feel like he's that... Fam, Max Holloway will fuck him up.
Yeah, but we're talking the top of the division.
There we go, and he's not the champ. And he's not the champ.
But everybody wants to be the champ. Not everyone can be the champ,
brother, you're signing him to do what, bro?
What, to fill the division, bro? To make fights, to book fights. That's
to fill.
The UFC
don't need to fill nothing, brother.
Which you said, featherweight, they can add a couple of people.
Yeah, they could, but not the level, not him. That's why I hear what Lankz is saying. No, bro. Not on UFC terms. Not UFC. You think he's UFC level?
He won his what's it? Dana Whyte flipping, but Dana didn't sign him, bro.
I wonder why.
There you go.
What do you mean, wonder why? And now he's a champ at PFL. So what do you mean?
Doesn't matter.
So what do you mean?
He ain't got nothing that the UFC need. He's a B-Tech talker. His fighting style, he don't look great to me. I ain't watched Bubba Jenkins.
He beat up the leg kick. Breaking down this fight, he done very well because Bubba touched him a couple times and he survived.
Yeah.
And he survived. Bubba touched him like a Bubba.
Yeah, he looked like he didn't really even. It looked like it touched him, but then when you look at man, he weren't really affected.
He moved his head very well, Brendan. Though he's got good head movement. I'll give you that. He does move his head, and he does keep bouncy throughout the fight. He does keep on his toes.
Takedown defense was good.
Very good. Yeah, very good. I'll give him
Jenkins
that.
Didn't get him down at all.
And even in the first, he told him, there you got you. He wiggled at him and said, so that was obviously Bubba Jenkins' options. Leg kicks,
which obviously helped.
Fucked up Bubba Jenkins' leg. Bubba from the first round was limping. His leg was blown up.
Yeah.
You get me? They were icing up his leg from, and then the stoppage, he did stop him. Now, it was a fourth round. I don't agree with the stoppage. I don't think the ref should have jumped in there because Bubba, he was in a worse position before. If he was going to jump in, you should have jumped in from before. He got up and actually was resolving himself, and he was taking more, but he was resolving himself. I didn't get that stoppage, me personally, but
I don't think I don't really have too much to say about the stoppage. Because he was taking a lot and he weren't throwing back. He was just kind of covering up. He just got dropped before that sequence. Like, I ain't got too much to say about the stoppage, man. I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
All right, fair enough. I just think, but I like Bubba though. Yeah, no, he's got a good personality in the cage, and he's fun.
No, it was alright.
Like fun fighter still. Yeah.
Quickly roll through the
others. What else was there?
Okay.
I didn't watch this.
I watched this one. Stopped him. Yeah, he stopped him still. It was alright.
In the first round?
Yeah, it's kind of quick. Yeah, first round.
How did he stop him?
Punches, really, punches up against the cage.
Yes.
Was it uppercut or hook? I can't remember. Something got through. He was covering up and dropped.
That was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aspen lad,
I watched this
first few, but you watched it. I didn't even watch it really, bro.
Yeah, I watched this. I just went to decision.
I watched round one and
I only watched it.
I see how this is going.
Yeah, Aspen lad was just taking there, just controlled her, body controlled her, just pinned her up, grappled. This is a grappling exchange, and she won through the grappling exchange. That's all it is. I ain't expecting nothing else from that.
Olivia Aubin-Mercier versus Stevie Ray.
I didn't watch this.
You didn't watch it?
No.
Okay, it was alright fight. Both ex-UFC fighters.
Yeah, I know about Olivia.
Aubin-Mercier caught him with a hook. Bap! Dropped him. Stevie Ray got up. Was like, "What'd you hit me with?" He was like, "Just get me." He was like, his feet still, but yeah, no. Aubin-Mercier looked alright. Yeah, he didn't even see it, bro. It's like no matter. I think he did see it. But because he got knocked out, he forgot what he hit him with. Yeah, because it was right in front of him.
It was a like one shot. Didn't even follow it up.
Done.
Clean.
But Aubin-Mercier looked good. He's got Canada behind him. They might go Canada still, PFL still.
Alright, cool.
But looked alright.
Sweet.
Sadibou C versus Dilano Taylor.
The yard boy lost.
Okay, it was alright fight. Sadibou C he's lanky, bro.
Is he?
He's lanky, bro. Because Dilano Taylor's kind of, you've got a bit of
girth to
size. I wouldn't say pause. I wouldn't say that, but
alright, sorry.
I would say like lengthwise, bro. Like arms and that, bro. Like,
girth, man, innit? Man got a little girth in it.
But yeah, Sadibou C, he pretty much kicked his way to a win, bro. Like just kept the distance, kept the range. Yeah. Taylor was walking him down, but he was more following rather than cutting off the cage and closing the distance. He wasn't closing the distance as best as he could have. See someone like that, especially who likes to keep you outside on the range and kicks and stuff like that. You need to inside fight with them, man. Like push them against the cage, inside fight, bro. But yeah, he won basically based on that.
Okay. All right, cool. That was it. And
Rob Wilkinson, Omar Akhmedov,
Dr.
Pakistani.
Obviously, Rob, both ex-UFC fighters again. That was Adesanya's first fight, innit?
Yeah.
Can't lie, he's big now still. He's at a heavier weight now, but he looked big still.
He looked big, innit?
But yeah, it was a good performance. Yeah, looked good. Looked good.
He was folded, bro.
Can't lie, yeah, he looked good. Did you see Sheymon Moraes versus Marlon?
He was controlling it.
He was winning the
whole fight and then got smoked.
I feel sorry for him.
No, I don't. This happens to him every single time. He needs to retire, brother.
I feel sorry for him.
You are done now. You look worse than fucking Frankie Edgar.
No, he didn't look worse.
He looks worse than Frankie Edgar.
He just don't have a chin, bro. You look good. No, you can't say you didn't look good.
I'm not hearing that.
You look good.
You look good too. You
doesn't have a chin.
No way.
His chin's gone, bro.
Man look good till man got put in the cooker, blood.
This is poor.
Brother, man, this is poor. Brother. And he always looks good in the open. You know what he reminds me of? Michael Chandler.
Why?
Because he comes out in the first round, bouncy and does well and has energy and always looks good.
Bro, he looked good until he got clipped.
But he does it all the time. Go back to every fight. Go on. Yeah, laugh, bro, because he does it all the time. And you know what? He, in a weird way, could actually be a champion.
Yeah, he's good enough. He's good.
It's weird. It's good. Even at UFC caliber level, he could have been.
Current champion,
that's what I'm trying to say. I'm telling you, brother. He just got no chin and fights. IQ's a bit off. It's just off. And he actually got good technique. When you watch him, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. He's just a fucking annoying to watch because he always gets smoked, bro. I don't know how. Oh, man,
sad
move
to
on.
see.
Move
I
on,
didn't
bro.
watch any of the rest.
I watched
didn't
Jeremy
see.
Stevens fight. Yeah, he lost. Bro, this guy has...
Who the fuck is that
guy? That is literally that.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Brother, he looked terrible, bro.
Who?
Chanel-
Steven?
Absolutely terrible, bro.
Serious?
Bro, you watch this, isn't it?
I didn't watch this
Bro,
one, no.
Chanel controlled the whole grappling exchange.
Shuttle,
yeah.
Nathan,
Brother,
Shuttle.
he controlled inside leg trip, brought him down, had the arm triangle from the first round.
Look at his
had
record. What are we doing?
Bro,
How
had
is them man not stopping?
And then you got him in the same choke in the
29
second
to
round.
21.
Bro. It's bad, bro. Yeah, they need to stop. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
Why are them man even talking in press conference? They should even be on the stage. No, tell me I'm lying. Fam.
It's 29 to 21. Yeah, for real, it's true. You can't have records like that and that. Like, we're not trying to see that, bro.
Bro, what you say for Nate then?
What's that?
Nah, Nate's ain't that bad, bro. This is you nearly got the same wins as losses. That's 1-1. Nate's 2 wins to 1 loss.
Okay.
And
respectable.
And I don't give a fuck. Nate's a gangster. He's actually a fucking G.
And he is undefeated in the street.
Yes, brother. He's slapping up everyone in these roads. He's slapping everyone again. That's what I'm saying, fam. Don't fuck with him. Nobody wants it with Nate in these streets. Come on. You hear me?
Magomed. Okay. Magomed Kerimov. Okay, cool. We fought Gleason T, but I didn't watch this one. I didn't watch any of the other ones.
Even did I.
Cool. We can move on.
Yeah, that was it. That was a wrap for PFL, wasn't it?
Quickly.
That was it.
Dylan Whyte gone.
Yeah, we could do the highlights over it.
I ain't gonna lie. I only watched.
These guys are done out, man.
I only watched highlights.
What did you see?
I heard it was a good fight, like to watch, like back and forth.
Dylan Whyte scuffed him in one of the towards the end of one of the rounds, though. The last round. Yeah,
it looked like he was got him,
that was
put him down.
mad. That was mad.
I can't lie though.
People are
the
saying
judging's a bit mad. The judging is a bit mad. I'm hearing it was closer than it was, bro. Like, or even he lost.
I'm hearing that he lost.
He lost. A lot of people saying he lost.
And the judging is terrible because this is why boxing is so shitty, fam. Because they just let the sport down, bro, by doing stuff like this, bro. They want your name to be relevant or whatever. They just do some effery because that's effery still.
Saying Parker
lost the ride up. What? Mad.
Didn't watch it, but damn.
Shit. O2's on it, yeah. Peak.
Yeah.
Alright. Done with this, man.
Yeah, bro. There's all talking about Dylan Whyte fighting fucking Anthony Joshua.
Done out, guys.
If AJ ever takes that fight, yeah,
he's going to take it.
He
loves it, bro.
I can finally win. You see the respect caliber of it. We will never talk. We can't talk about him on the show.
What?
No. You can't.
What was?
You just show
wear that.
Yeah. If you do, if you bring, it's true. I'll get multiple of them. I'll get more of them offline. We can't. No, bro. We'll talk, fam. You cannot stoop that low, fam. You can't do that.
Wado wants to fight him still.
Fight who? AJ?
Yeah. He wants to fight him.
So we do that. Thank you. So where we going with? And then
Eddie Hearn said that this is the fight.
What's the fight?
Dylan Whyte and AJ.
Yeah, that's not happening. He said if it's not the next fight, it's the one after.
Eddie Hearn, you're finished, man.
Who did you fight last? You fought
who? AJ?
No, yeah. You fought
if you do that, your promotional level,
champion.
I will not rate his promotional level skills will go down for me. And I used to rate it.
But you know what?
They will go down.
But
you are fucking up one of your number one fighters.
You know what Hearn's doing?
Not hearing that.
Not hearing that.
I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that. I'm a big man. I can see through that
though. Because
I'm not a baby. I can see through that too. Don't do that, bro.
You can lose.
I don't know if you're.
Fam, this is a sport of manship, fam. This is as much testosterone as you can get.
This is a sport where they give you.
Let me tell you something.
They give you them
boxing
fights,
and UFC is the most, apart from any other physical sport like NFL or like I don't know, like probably NFL's on like physical, like outright physical sport. Brother, I'm not hearing that, blood. This is the most physical sport you can ever do. Don't take away the manship from it, bruv.
What do you mean?
By watering man down.
You're not watering man down.
That's not watering man down.
No, you're keeping.
You've gone from.
He's trying to keep his star alive, bro. You get me?
His star's already dead.
He's resuscitating.
Brother. Bro, shit, I don't even know. Yeah, this is the problem in boxing. But anyway.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I know.
Alright, we're moving on to news, man. Fuck
Let's
it.
do some news. Let's get into news.
We're
Let's
gonna
do it.
start here.